Hello there, it is Jessica Weaver as I go for Pothole, doing another one of my car confessions. I keep forgetting what I call them. So what is my confession today? My confession today is that I am hurting. I can barely turn to look at the camera. I have to move my whole body. I have been dealing with these freaking neck spasms for over 4 weeks now, and I have a whole new respect for people who are dealing with back issues and neck issues for long periods of time. God bless you, because this sucks. And I woke up this morning. I was starting to feel better and better all week long. I go to the gym yesterday. I didn't push it. I did steady. And I woke up this morning and I was hurting. And I was very close to my breaking point. I wanted to cry. Because, one, I want to feel better. Two, it's my favorite time of the year for running. I'm a big runner. And all I want to do is go out for a long run, which sounds so stupid. But that's all I want to do. But this has been preventing me from doing long runs, even short runs. And three, because I just want to be able to pick up my daughter and hold her in my lap and it not hurt the entire time. So I can't even look down at her. Anyway, sorry about the whining. But I'm hurting because I have been putting off my health and taking care of myself all year long, because I've been taking care of my daughter, my husband, my business, my clients, the members of my Strong Retirement Club. And I think when you are in that fight or flight mode for so long, you're just running on adrenaline. And I feel like I've been running on adrenaline all year. And my business, it's not that I've been fighting to keep my business alive, it's been a really good thing. My business has really taken off this year and is booming, and it's been so exciting and so many new opportunities and helping more women and stuff. So it's just been trying to keep up with that pace. And I think my body just hasn't been able to act out the symptoms of stress and anxiety, and I haven't had time for any recovery. And now it's towards the end of the year, and I've slowed down because I'm processing all the new clients I've gotten, all the speaking engagements, booking for next year, all these opportunities. So I've really tried to slow down my pace to finish out the year nicely and to spend more time with my family too. So now I think it's hitting me because I'm not running on adrenaline and I'm not as stressed. I'm getting things done, but it's catching up to me. So my question to you is, have you been putting off your health or maybe your money or dealing with something, and you've been just putting it on the back burner all year long? And what I don't want to happen is that you have what's happening to me, where I'm getting hit with it in such a bigger magnitude than if I just took time to slow down throughout the year and put some time and energy into my own health and healing, and just to rest. Our body just needs to rest. So what in your life have you been fleeing from or not putting much needed attention to it? And I've seen this happen so much with people and their money, where they feel okay with their money. They don't feel great, but they feel okay, or they feel good enough to let it just be put on cruise control and letting it go. Or their money situation isn't good and they're scared of it, so they feel like dealing with it is more painful, so they put it on the back burner, and I'll deal with it when I make more money or when some things fall into place. Or even a bad marriage, I'll deal with it after the holidays. I'll deal with it when I'm making more money or the kids are out of the house. And then when we put it off, it ends up hitting us so much harder. And that's what I don't want to happen for you, whether it's with your health, with your money, with a relationship, with your career, your business. And yeah, so that's my confessional. How do we find time? And this is what we talk about in my Strong Retirement Club. We call our events me time. We call it motivation and education, but it's me time. It forces us to set aside time to really look at our life. And are we living our best life? And what are the values that we are living by? And are they really the values that we prioritize in our life? I really try to prioritize my health But today's a great example. I forgot my lunch on my kitchen counter table because I was running out of the house, and probably because I couldn't even bend down with my neck to see what was on the counter. So I'm like, okay, I'll grab some lunch at work. But I didn't. I ended up finding more and more stuff to do for work to prepare for next week and to finish out this week. So I ended up not eating lunch and eating some Halloween candy, which isn't good. That's not going to help my health. That's not going to help my neck at all. So I really need to do a better job of forcing myself to take care of myself, because what killed me this morning, part of my confession, was I really wanted to have some time with my daughter this morning, but because I was in so much pain and my husband was already at work, I had to bring her to daycare because it was excruciating pain just to pick her up or to look down at her. And I knew if I could get her to daycare, then I could go home and ice a little bit before I went off to work. And I'm getting emotional right now. That sucks. So when I don't take care of myself, I can't have more time with my daughter and better quality time with my daughter, my family, my husband. So it's so important when we think we're being selfish for taking care of ourselves. We're not being selfish at all. We're being selfish when we don't take care of ourselves. I think that's what today's lesson is, for me at least. We're being very selfish when we don't take care of our money. We're being selfish when we don't take care of our health. Because the people around us, those are the ones who get hurt in the end. And a lot of the women in the retirement club, they want to make sure that their money is taken care of. And we're focusing on health this month. Their health is taken care of so that their family and loved ones aren't worrying about their needs, their money, their health needs, because they don't want to be a burden on their kids anymore. So it's being selfish when you don't take care of yourself. All right, so I hope you all have a fabulous Friday. I'm going to go home and ice before I go grab my daughter from daycare, and hopefully I can move a little bit better tomorrow. That's my goal. So at least some point this weekend I can get in a nice run before all the leaves are gone. All right, thanks for watching. Take care.